it's Caroline. Well, you caught me. You caught me playing in my journal that I'm calling Summer. Haven't played in here for a little while, and I just felt a need to come in here. So I probably should have brought you in when I first started this, but it's very easy to catch up. I have this page here from a gardening book, and very colorful little waterfall here. It's a woodland waterfall. And I had this little fairy girl that I made with some, well, it's my eco-dyed mail, junk mail. I also made some, so I cut out a dress here. I added her a dress and arms to her head, and I put her here. And that's how I actually started this page. So I thought, well, I have to add something else, and I cut out just some rough leaves out of the scrap from this one, made some leaves, and then I had some skinny these little stems. The strips here are just the edges of some of my prints that I was cutting off just the border. So I thought, hey, that'll make great stems. So then I put the stems in. And then I thought, well, this flower arrangement needs a pot. And Jilly Bean Studio was offering on her Ko-fi shop some freebies, free digitals, and I thought I would take advantage of those. And I don't have the other part because it's in another journal, but this is what's left of it. And here it is. Actually, it was strips, her own little border that she master board strips that she made. So I made a flower pot from that, and I'm using the cutouts for something else. So anyway, that's what I used here. And then I made my own. I had this scrap piece of paper left, and I have my cheap dollar store watercolors that I'm trying to get rid of because I want to start with some other watercolors that I have. So I'm making my own little flowers for the top of my stems. And I thought I would just sort of turn on the camera and say hi and see if you wanted to pop on with me. And this is all I'm doing. And these were inspired by Julie Torrens. And I will link those ladies, the channels down below. And and of course, the angel, or I call them angels and fairies, I kind of interchange them, but they're inspired by Janet Nash. And I've just got a little bit of, little tiny dab here. Yeah, so a little bit of inspiration from everybody. So that's what I'm up to right now. Just taking some time to work in this journal. I've been really crushing on it for a while, wanting to do that. I have my other journal that I'm working in also because I want to do a flip through. So, just some things in the works. Oh, and I have to show you something else I'm working on, which is right beside me. This is inspired by, okay, there's a couple different people, but the one that inspired me is Moss Cottage, so Helen H. And I was watching her, and she was inspired by two other ladies that I will find out and link them below. And it's a magazine. It's a magazine spine journal. Well, this is more than the spine, so this is like half of it. And I did not paint the page, or I didn't glue the pages together, but I'm just collaging on here and painting, getting some threads, and it's just fun what I'm working on. So just here and there working on it, adding scraps. This is all scraps in here with, of course, some, random bits and pieces. Here's some of my paint that I was working with today that I just used the end of a cork and I dabbed that on. This one's almost finished. So, that's what I'm doing here. Adding gesso and paint and little bits and pieces here and there. I just said that, didn't I? So I will there's some gesso. I will do a complete flip through of that too when it's finished, but I'm working on that also. Little inspiration. And now I'm going to draw some more flowers. And I just went ahead and did some random leaf or flower shapes. And then I'm filling these in. Again, not an artist here, but you know, just having fun creating whimsical art, which is, oh, it's just relaxing and fun. I've got the breeze blowing, my window's open right now. We're coming into evening here. Actually haven't had dinner yet, so that will be my next thing. And just a few dots here and there. You know, it doesn't look like much, which is fine with me, but once I cut it out, I like it. They're all whimsical, aren't they? Just taking from this scrap of paper, pre-cycling. That's what we're doing here, just having fun. Maybe this will inspire someone too, just to, you know, dig out whatever paint you have. I have this paint, dollar store paint set I've had for a long time, years, and I just want to finish it. I don't want to start my other paint set until I finish this one. And the other paint set I have, well, I do have another one that I received for, I bought it actually when I was visiting our daughter, and that was also at, I think it was Family Dollar or something, so very cheap. I think I paid $2 or $3 for it, and it's got shimmer. So I've been using that also, but I really want to just use these for now. And, you know, get that. I'm going to put that one up there. And I've been using all the little tools here. I've been using my tweezers because it's just it's just a little piece of paper, and it's easier just to have it sort of stiff like this and put a little bit of glue on it and then put it down. Keep a tight grip, of course. I might clump these two together right here like that. You know, what are you inspired by? I'm thinking to myself, what inspired me to do this today? I've been working on my the Junk Journal July Challenge, which has been so fun, but I'm really craving some of my other makes. I think because this one's coming to an end, so I'm feeling, you know, that it's like when I finish a book, even though I want to know the end of the story, like especially when it's a drama, a mystery. What am I looking for? My pen. But I don't want to finish it because I don't know what it is. It's that weird feeling of finishing something. But then it's so exciting because I get to start a new one. I think I'm going to go for this little rose here. Again, no pattern, just from my mind. So it probably doesn't look like anything if you are an artist, and that's okay. I don't feel so bad. And I can always go on the page afterward and more little dots. I feel the dots just give it a little airiness. That's from what I remember when I did toll painting. And my this is just regular paper, copy paper. It's not watercolor paper. So, and I went pretty heavy with the colors because I did want a little bit of, you know, color saturation. So, oh, look at that's cute. Oh, I've got a little bit of lift right there. So, It's a cool day today. It's so weird how the temperature changed. Like we had humid, hot, humid weather and it broke. Oh yes, here we go. I'm going to use, whoops. It's funny, my dad was a stamp collector and tweezers. Oh, I can't even grab it with my left hand. Tweezers and water baths and soaking and stuff like that. It's just such a familiar thing. Okay, I am not left-handed and it shows. And this reminds me of playing with stamps with my dad. Where am I going to go with this one? It's kind of big. Oh, I think I'll go on this side here. We can overlap. This is page. Yeah, that's good. Very good. So yes, the breeze is cool. The trees are blowing. It's kind of a weird sound to me because it sounds too much like fall. Not ready for that. It's just a coolish day, that's all. And a dull day today too. So, okay, I've got one obvious stem here, so I can do one more. And let's see, what should I do up there? Maybe another rose, but I can do this. Maybe this one, maybe this flower here. Let me try this one. What am I going to do with that one? These are just made up flowers. Probably should have a little bit of yellow in there for the center. And I might do that. Can you tell I'm concentrating? Trying to. Let's see, that doesn't look like much, but I'm going to take this Sharpie. I don't know if it'll give me anything because over this, no, doesn't really. That's fine. That would have been a center I could have left plain. Could have left that open. And all these little circles, these are from the end of the cork, and I can make little flowers. Just round flowers. I could probably cluster them together and make a big flower. Guess I'm excited for this page. Of course, I love to journal on every page, and this one will get journaled on, or I'll add a tag or something. I'm not sure yet what I'll do. I have some space here, but I can do this with my left hand. I just can't hold the tweezers. I mean, they're plastic. So they're very juvenile. I think it did come in a children's stamp kit or something. I don't remember. I've had this forever. Just trying to get this orientation here. Really, there is no orientation, is there? There, overlap. Oh, so happy with the way this turned out. And it's called Beauty of Water in the Garden. And here you can see woodland, and then it says waterfall at the back. So I loved that. Just inspired me to put a little fairy in there. And she does not have any wings. Some of my fairies just didn't put their wings on. So, I mean, I might come in after and I might put some wings on her after. Actually, I could probably do some wings right now. I might do that, you know that? Let's do some, what do we do for wings? I could squeeze that in there. Betcha. Yeah, like that. I could draw. Oh, wait, I'll glue it on. That was the last, totally last minute thing, and I'll glue her arm back in. Glue her arm back on, to the page. And this one, do the same thing. Yes. And I might just kind of go in, let's see, like this. I'll draw them. I'll try to draw them. My goodness, I'm going on memory. My friend growing up in Stittsville, Janet Hicks, she would draw horses and animals, just sit there with a pad and a pencil and just draw. She didn't even have any horses. Maybe she just liked them from books and things. Okay, so there's some wings. Now I have to do a little wingy. I don't know. They're woodland wings. They look like little leaves. They look like leaves. There. Well, thank you for stopping by for a few minutes to chat with me and fill in some of the flowers. I might do a couple more here. I don't know. Maybe I should I'll add another blue one. What about this one right here? And I can use I can do white dots too on the inside. That'll be the final one, I think. Then we'll have 3 blue. Be time for dinner. I think what I'll do also is I will make the flowers and cut them out, and I'll just keep them in my little tin of ready to go ephemera, my tin or my journal, not my journal, my album. I do have a little tin here, just with little odds and ends in it. Let's put this over, let's say over here, just like that. Ah, there it is. Well, have a wonderful evening. Stay fresh, everyone. We'll be back for more adventures tomorrow. Bye for now.